Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Trek Online. We have just finished playing the mission Bringing Down the House. I'll pop a link in the description and on a card in the top right of the screen for anyone on a computer able to click that. You can see what the last mission was like. But at the end of that mission, we hit level 10. Now level 10 is a significant level in Star Trek Online. It's the very first level where you get given a promotion. Well, apart from after you come out of the tutorial. So here we go. I've got this promotion mission, Lieutenant Commander. So let's have a quick look at what the mission was, because it had popped up on the screen, but I foolishly pressed something else which caused it to disappear. So here we go. Congratulations, Karnak. You have proven yourself to be a strong warrior and invaluable to the Klingon Empire. Report to the Great Hall on Kronos. Chancellor Jim Puck would like to formally recognise your contributions to the Empire. Okay, go to Kronos, First City. Now, if the thing that appeared on screen where I had it was Kagan actually was announcing this to me. The button would have allowed me to transwarp straight there, but I've lost that chance. Let's boost our impulse power actually. There we go. Okay, so skill points. Oh, have I got another skill point? No, I don't. Oh, ground. Yes. Okay, let's boost our weapon skills. There we go. Right, let's get back to Kronos with a transwarp. Yep, the animation's bugged. Aye, there's a Voyager, an Intrepid class from Star Trek Voyager. I wonder what shield that is with the purple glow on the nacelles. That's quite interesting. Okay, let's approach Kronos. Now, there's a couple of other things that happen at level 10 that are quite significant to take note of. There's a mission, two daily missions at Starfleet Academy and Klingon Academy that open up at level 10, and we'll have a quick look at those just now. Actually, let's do them first before we head to First. Actually, no, let's do First City. Okay, so First City. Let's go to the. Oh, it says go to the shipyard. Fine. I thought it was Jim Pock wanted to have a chat with me, but nope. Obviously that takes place through when Kagan had popped up on my screen at the end of the last mission. If I'd followed through, Jim Pock would have talked to me first, then told me to go to the shipyard. Whereas here it says report to the Great Hall on Kronos. That's obviously a little bit out of date. So Jim Pock would have said, well done, great stuff, have a promotion, go and get yourself a new ship. So I'm going to do that. But I'm not actually going to really kind of use a new ship because I've got this ship still. This ship's going to be my ship for a long time. But you see, I've now got an open slot here where I can equip another weapon. Let's do that. I've got weapons to spare here. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, I didn't mean to lose my torpedo launcher. And I've got a science console slot has opened up, so let's do something there. What can we have? Control expertise? Nope. Shield regeneration? Yeah, that might be useful. I'm going to use this one, Pryor's World Elite Defense Satellite. Got that from a previous event in Star Trek Online. That one boosts my weapon damage as well, so that's quite useful. Oh, it's already on the ship. Okay. Which one will I not? Well, I might as well use the one about shield regeneration. Yeah, okay. I'll stick with that. And let's go to the shipyard. Okay, speak with ship vendor for ship and shuttle requisitions. Okay, he's down here. He's this guy right here. Congratulations on your promotion, Lieutenant Commander. Chancellor Jim Pock has given his blessing for you to choose a ship appropriate to your new stature. There are several impressive vessels to choose from. Take a look at my store. The starships that are approved for your rank are listed there. Okay. So here we go. Let's drop down the filters and see. We got the rank. Lieutenant Commander is already selected. Now normally you don't have a chance to get Federation ships, but because I have a Klingon character who's level 65, in other words Kolos, by getting a Klingon character to level 65 you actually unlock cross-faction flying. That means that I can have any ship from any of the factions in the game: Federation, Romulan, Jem'Hadar or Klingon. I can fly any of those ships on any of my characters, because that cross-faction flying unlocks it for all characters on the account, not just the one. Okay, so but it has to be that you get a Klingon character up to level 65 to do this. So normally I wouldn't have access to a Federation ship. Normally, I know you can see I've got access to Romulan ones here as well, actually. Let's find the Klingon ships. Here we go. Let's see. Let's think strategically here, because at some point the duty officer system is going to open up, but much later. Down here at level 52, Admiralty system unlocked, and I've got to think ahead to the kind of ships I'm going to have available to me through the Admiralty system. And I think if I can get a science-based ship, that would be very helpful. And that's not a science ship, that's tactical. You can tell that because it's got 2 slots for 2 tactical consoles. That's 2 tactical. That's 2 engineering. Okay, that's different. And that's another one with... This one's got 2 science though. The Kodoon Bird of Prey. It's available to me somehow. How is that? I haven't bought that in the past, have I, somehow? Or maybe I have. Don't remember it. Okay, let's buy that ship. It's free from the store. Oh, right, yeah, okay. It's probably been from a giveaway at some point, actually. Let's do that. Yep, the mission's complete. Okay. But, importantly, I didn't use up my Lieutenant Commander Starship token. So I can come back later, and if I feel I want to try an engineering ship, or if I want this Raptor perhaps, I can purchase that using the token. So yeah, that's something for later on. And that's that ship. That ship is purchased. It's in my list of ships now, and the promotion mission is now complete. Let's have a wee look here at the ship manager. Yep, there's the engineer ship, which I'm probably going to use at some point. This is the ship I'm using just now, and this is the one I just bought. It's got a console on it, shield stabilizer, shield destabilizer even. Okay, so up to 396 shield damage to up to 5 foes. Kind of useful actually. Have I dry docked any ships? Yeah, that was my starting ship, the Bird of Prey. Okay, I should have some ship slots free. Yep, okay, that's fine. I'm not really changing anything. Okay, but I can swap out some of my stuff here for better if I've got it. Let's have a wee look. I don't think I've got anything better. All I've got is Mark II stuff. As a Lieutenant Commander, I can now use Mark IV stuff. And this deflector I've got here, I can upgrade it for free. This came through from a previous in-game event, so that's why I have this. normally anyone who's just starting the game won't have access to this. Let's unequip these 3 things because these can all be upgraded actually, so let's do that. Let's upgrade them. Upgrade item, claim item, upgrade item, claim item. No, not more details. Upgrade. So you can see what's going on here is this Mark II is going to become a Mark III. You'll notice that's 5.5, 7.5, 5 and 5 are the stats on it, but look at what they are if it's gotten better. 6.3, 6.3, 7.5, 5 and 6.3. So it doesn't increase every stat, but it does increase some of them. Battery capacitor, plus 15 auxiliary power for 10 seconds. Plus 15 auxiliary power for 10 seconds. Yeah, okay, so that's stayed pretty much the same. So that's Mark III. Let's see what it's like going to be at Mark IV. It's all 7.5s pretty much, okay. So yeah, it's definitely better to upgrade things if you can. Not everything upgrades for free. Some things don't. A lot of things don't actually, which is disappointing. In my opinion, every item in the game should automatically upgrade. Oh, not automatically, but should allow itself to be upgraded for free to Mark 12, but not everything does. Let's have a wee look at this. Yeah, look, see, this one doesn't upgrade for free. I've got to have a tech upgrade, and I don't have any, so I can't upgrade it. And same with the torpedo launcher and whatnot. Ah, well. Let's see what else I've got that I could use. Put that on there. That's about it. Don't think I've got anything else. Oh, I've got a disruptor induction coil. That boosts my disruptor damage, so let's swap it in place of something. Temporal vortex probe. Well, I don't think I'm going to use that too much. So let's put that on there. So I've now got something that boosts my disruptor damage by 7.5%. This thing which does 6.3% but on beam weapons, and I don't have any beam weapons, so that's pointless. Let's use the console from the ship I just got. There we go. We'll see if that makes any difference to what I can do. I'll have a look for that on the shortcut bars, and we'll use that in the next mission. Okay, so that was just a short wee thing about promotion. That sort of thing happens at level 20, 30 and 40 as well. At level 50 you don't get a free ship unless you have what's called the lifetime subscription, which costs a lot of money to actually have. So yeah, you don't get a free ship at level 50. However, you will notice if you look at all the stuff that you get, it's level 61 I believe, not level 60. Lieutenant General Starship Requisition token. You get another free ship at level 61. Throughout the year there's various events in Star Trek Online which allow you to grab a free ship. At the moment there is an event on called Equal and Opposite which allows you to get this ship here, which you'll likely see me flying on this character in a future video, because I only need one more day to get it. 19 out of 20 total progress, and I'll be able to do the daily in a little under 2 hours to get the free ship. So yeah, I'll be doing that on Kolos. Actually, what I'll do is I will do a little wee feature video on this ship once Kolos unlocks it. So yeah, that's to come. Let's do the next thing here. Well, let's just I was going to do the things down at start at Klingon Academy. That was what I was going to do. So let's beam down there and we'll see what's going on. Okay, so speak to the transport operator. Beam to the Academy. Okay. So, we have a couple of daily missions available to us here, which basically is just free experience points and some dilithium to boost our character a little bit. But first we have to go to this guy over here standing by this rock in the middle of the courtyard, beside the big giant statue of probably Kalis. Let's see what he's got. He is Lore Singer Shuttle. Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. So we've got two missions: the lore of the Empire. An intelligent warrior is one that lives to fight another day. It is time for you to learn more about the history of the Empire and the Federation. Collect a historical data chip and hone your mind like you would sharpen your blade. Knowledge is your weapon. Visit the library computer in the command center at Klingon Academy to collect a data chip. You may collect a historical data chip once per day. If you use the data chip, it is consumed. Unconsumed data chips may be sold on the exchange or traded to another captain. And as you can see, we get just a little bit of experience and some expertise, but we get the data chip as well. And I'll show you what the data chip does as well when we get there. Okay, the other mission he has is learning the lore of the Empire. It is our duty to remember our history. The glorious deeds of those who came before have much to teach us. Stories of our enemies allow us to understand our foes. Even stories of defeat are informative. Learn well or repeat the mistakes of the past. Visit the historical database in the command center at the Klingon Academy to test your knowledge. You may repeat the quest once per day. So I'm going to get a question and I have to answer it correctly to pass the mission. If I answer it wrong, the mission fails and I have to wait until tomorrow to have another go. Okay, so let's go and we'll do that. We'll pick up the one about the getting a data chip first. I think it's on the left. Access the library computer. The lore of the Empire. Historical data chip dispensed. Thank you for using this database. There we go. A little bit of stuff. Okay, so here we go. Here's the data chip. As you can see, it's Volume 1, Chapter 1. Now, it's random each day which one you get, and it goes all the way up to something like Volume 29, and each volume has between like 4 and 8 chapters in it. So there's a lot to collect. Let's just double click that to collect it, or right click and use. And there we go. Accolade complete. Path to 2409, Volume 1, Chapter 1. And if we go in through the accolades, which is in the mission journal, press J. Accolades. Where are we? Story accolades or lore accolades? There we go. There we go. Volume 1, Chapter 1. And here is the full chapter of Volume 1, Chapter 1. So if I get questioned on Chapter 1 from Volume 1, the answer to the question is in there. But it could be a question on any volume and chapter. So one good place to look is the Star Trek Online Wiki, and I'll put the page on the screen just now where you can refer to all the volumes, all the chapters, and see what the answer should be. Let's go and get a question. Okay, so here I am, just a little bit further along. Test your knowledge. Path to 2409. This is Volume 29, Chapter 3. What did Sela do at her coronation? And I get, it's multiple choice answer, and I've got 3 to choose from. So I've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right if I don't look it up. But let's just switch over to a web browser. We will have a look at Take a blood oath to uphold the Empire, declared war on the Federation, or abolish the Tal Shiar. She's done one of these three things. So we're looking for volume 29, chapter 3. So let's load up the page on the Star Trek Online wiki. Okay, so we've got. So let's look up the page on the Star Trek Online wiki, and I'll put that on the screen so we can have a look at it. So we've got volume 29. Let's click on volume 29. There we go. Let's put that on the screen as well. Okay, so there we can see volume 29 has 4 chapters in it. We're on chapter 3. What did Sela do at her coronation? And I'm not at all surprised to learn that she took a blood oath to uphold the Empire. So here we are back in Star Trek Online now. Took a blood oath to uphold the Empire. There we go. Return to Lore Singer Ch'to. Now if I'd picked the wrong answer, it would just be the mission failed. I'd have to go back to Ch'to to hand it in, but I wouldn't get the reward from the mission. It would just be the mission would just drop. But I still have to go back to Ch'to. And I have to do that to clear the mission from my mission log. But I'd got the question right, so here we go. Kapla! Learning the ways of your enemies and you will understand them. Learn the ways of your enemies and you will understand them. As in, you will understand your enemies. Yes, that makes more sense now that I read it correctly. Remember, you can repeat this challenge and collect a new data chip every day. Experience points, expertise, dilithium. There we go. And as you can see, there's a 20-hour cooldown on these missions, which means that pretty much I can't do them twice in one day. Okay, there we go. That's level 10. Same sort of idea at level 20, 30, 40 and 50. I probably won't be doing promotion videos when we get to them, because with tier 6 ships being scaling ships, then you generally don't switch to a different ship if you're flying a tier 6. If you're flying tier 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, yeah, you're probably going to take a new ship to match your level, aren't you? Okay, let's beam out back to... Let's beam up to the ship. Okay, here we are, back in sector space, ready to start our next mission. But we will do that in the next video. Until then, I've been Inferiority Complex. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. In the middle of the screen there's a button that will allow you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. On the left is another video of similar stuff. On the right is just another random video from my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this and leave a comment down below about something you think I can do better. Bye for now.